bum, 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 bum. What's going on, guys? I had to look up what auspicious meant. Don't judge me. It's a great day, despite the markets being down. It's a good day. It's normal for things to be up, down, up, down. There's some negative macro news that came out today. Not going to talk about that too much. Just going to talk about the crypto markets. First things first, I'm going to talk about some of our popular coins, how they're doing today. Then we're going to get into PI Coin, do a little TA for you. Check out the news. Then we'll wrap this puppy up on this Friday afternoon where I'm tuning in from. Could be Saturday morning by the time you guys are listening to this. Saturday, Sunday, who knows? Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Be sure to throw this video a like and a comment. Drop some comments, whether you're listening live or after the fact. Lets me know that you want to see some more of this content. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. We got most of crypto being down on the day. It's a pretty red day, just like most of the other macro markets like we talked about. We got Bitcoin down 2.5% today, ETH down 3.5%, XRP down 4% on the day, BNB down 3%, Solana pretty much sideways down 1% on the day, Dogecoin down about 4.5%, ADA down about 5.5%, Tron down 1%, Sui still reeling from that Cetus attack. Not too bad though, down 5% on the day, Chainlink down 5%, AVAX down 5%. Stellar down 4%. HBAR, Hedera, Hashgraph down 4.5%. Litecoin 3% down on the day. Ton down 4%. And Pepe sideways. Last but not least, our mighty PI Coin down 7.5 percentile on the day. We're going to go ahead and check out the biggest gainers and losers. Then we'll check out PI Coin more specifically. The biggest gainers of the day, not too many of them. BitGet token. We got Hyperliquid, which has just been knocking it out of the park nonstop since it came out. Wow, currently ranked 14th of all cryptos. That's crazy. And then Aave up 1.5% on the day. Let's go ahead and check out the biggest losers. Losers down on the day. Unfortunately, ooh, you hate to see it. We got Trump down 10%. IP Story down 9%. Celestia down 8% on the day. And our mighty PI Coin pretty much tied with the graph, down 7.5 percentile on the day. Not so bad. It really is just kind of how the crypto bull run goes. It's going to be up some days, going to be down some days. We'll go ahead and check out the chart a little bit. Let's run some TA. Then we'll go ahead and check out, see if there's any recent news developments in the last 24 hours. If you guys appreciate this type of content, like I said, make sure you drop some comments. Throw this video a like if you haven't already, whether you're listening live or after the fact. Lets me know that you guys appreciate this type of content and that I'm not just wasting my time out here. Wasting all of this time. I don't mind. Actually, it still looks pretty bullish. We'll go ahead. Let's go on the 1 day. Start out there. We'll zoom in. We'll do the 1 hour, 4 hour, or the 1 day, the 4 hour, the 1 hour, 5 minute, 1 minute. Actually, not too bad. You can see these lines I'm placing are freaking. Are they watching these? Look at that. That's a thing of beauty right there. Where's my mouse? Let me pull this out. Get my Bluetooth mouse going here. There we go. Look at this, just bouncing right off this boink. So we got a, this looks good to me personally. We had a big up day a few days ago, a little correction. This is still a higher low than a few days before. This looks pretty good to me personally. Of course, guys, nothing in this video is financial advice. Please always do your own research. I'm just some dude giving you their 2 cents on the market, letting you know what they think is going on with PI Coin, more specifically in this video, but nothing here is financial advice. Please don't take advice from any YouTuber. If there's anything you do, not that. Yeah, on the 1 day, we're looking pretty good here, in my opinion. We had a little pump up to $1.80, come back down all the way down to around, what was that, 54 cents? Somewhere around there. Then we're back up to 86 cents. Now we're just touching off of that point around, what is that? 72 cents. And we're rebounding right around here. It's about 73 cents in there. Looks pretty good to me. I'm glad to see that right here we bounced a little bit higher than over here or over here. Looks pretty good to me. Pretty happy. We'll see what happens over the coming days. Drop your guys' comments what you think is going to happen over the next coming days. I'm curious. Coming days to weeks to months, whatever you think. Think there's going to be a listing coming up anytime soon? What's the next major announcements you think are going to happen? Checking out the 4 hour here again. I feel pretty happy about this. What's this? About the 72 cents again. We bounced off around here. What's good, Ronald? Always tuning in, bro. Appreciate you. Got a couple other people who like the video, a couple other people tuning in. Hope everybody's having an amazing Friday afternoon, maybe Saturday morning, maybe even later than that if you're listening to this recording. Regardless if you're listening live or the recording, I really appreciate you. Big shout out to Ronald, as well as a consistent member in here. Just checking out, doing a little bit of TA before we go ahead. Check out if there's any news over the last 24 hours. I didn't really see anything major, but we'll see if there's anything that I missed. Let me know if there's anything that I missed as well, guys. Feel free. Yeah, it looks pretty good though. On the 4 hours, well, we bounced off around the same mark that looks like an average, around 73 cents, where we were accumulating before. 4 hour, it looks bullish to me. We could keep going sideways though. I really think we'll probably keep going sideways / up. Still a little uptrend going on here. Boop, boop, boop. Higher lows. Love to see it. Let's check out the 1 hour, the 5 minute, and the 1 minute, and let's get this show on the road. Let's not waste people's time on this Friday afternoon. Places to be, people to see. I don't. Just money to try to make. While we're here, let's hunker down, make our money before the bull. This looks pretty good to me, to be honest with you. Let's go ahead. I'll draw on some lines here real quick. Why not? A little trend line going in here. Bring that down a little bit. Let's maybe split them a little bit. Yeah, I'd go in there for a little trend line. See what's going on. I'd expect us to stay above that. So I would expect us personally at this point not to drop down below 74 cents. We'll see though. We could definitely, but to me, this looks like this trend is going to continue up in that direction. We'll see what happens. Could spike below there. Let's check out the 5 minutes. See how this is holding up. Holding up, holding up. Hope you guys are holding up. It's a lovely day. Regardless of the markets being down, it's still a great day. Yeah, we'll keep that. Make sure you guys tune in on Sunday. We got the live space. Usually are streamed here. I had, I think, about 26 people, or founders, not as any people, founders for projects, big projects, good projects in the crypto space. We do a live stream. It starts on my Twitter, but we live stream it to YouTube as well. So make sure you guys check that out. That's Sunday starting 1:30 p.m. EST, usually around about 5 hours. Got 10-minute shills, trying to provide as much value as possible to people, as well as replay value. Yeah, this looks pretty good here on the 5 minute. We'll see what happens, kind of moving sideways here. We'll see if we stay above, what is this, 74, 75, 74, 80, somewhere in there. Would be pretty good. Could be the beginning of a downtrend. If we go below 74 cents, could keep staying low for a while, low and sideways. And on the 1 minute here, let's see if we can stay above the 75 cent mark. Looks like we'll be moving up still. We'll see what happens. We're going to go ahead and check out the news, probably come back to this one more time before we wrap up the live stream for the day. Appreciate you guys throwing up the like, whether you're listening live or ex post facto. Appreciate you guys showing some support, dropping some comments, throwing up a like, whatever floats your boat. Lets me know I'm doing the right thing. Keep heading in the right direction. Yeah, we look pretty good on the weekly. To me, this looks pretty good. On the 1 month, looks like we probably have bottomed out, in my opinion. There's always some drastic macro events that could happen. We can't anticipate, but can't control that. Let's go Pi Network news, baby. Actually, let's go ahead. Let's check out Twitter first, and then we'll check out Google. What am I thinking? I'm not. That's what. Oh, did I do that right? Go ahead, check out X. We'll do our usual Huobi HTX. We'll check in on their picture for the day. It's kind of like free marketing for them, actually. It's kind of smart they're doing this. All the little Pi army is going to be checking them out. They got Banana Napoleon Caesar up here. They got Pi down by the Grok logo. Pi being Grok itself. Here we go. Hopefully the screen is cropped enough so you can see the little Pi logo. Got Napoleon with the banana phone calling in the army of green candles. We're going to have to call back tomorrow. They did not pick up the phone today. But tomorrow's a new day. Anyways, let's go ahead and see if we can find more Pi Network news. Bow, bow, bow. But Twitter's really been tripping today. DMs weren't working for most of the day. Let me not go latest. Let me check out the top. Ooh, Pi Core Team 30 minutes ago. Here we go with some ice. Ecosystem and product feature updates. Ooh, is this true? They got a new blog out, or is this a repeat? 5 new community apps. Oh, sweet. 5 new community apps have been added to mainnet ecosystem interface, and a new account recovery option is now available. What? Give this a little like, retweet. Quote. Love to see it. Let's give a little fire emoji in here. Let's do that. These updates aim to improve access, utility, and participation in the Pi ecosystem. Read the full blog. Ooh. Oh, today. They just dropped it today. Short blog. We'll go ahead and read it now. We'll do that right now. Let's go. Make sure you guys throw up a like. Drop some comments. We got some fresh. This is hot off the presses. Straight from the printing press. The Pi Network team, the Pi Core team, has said new apps listed in mainnet ecosystem. We'll check them out too, even. Interface and update to account recovery options. Cool, new apps. Wahoo! This blog highlights 2 recent updates that reflect ongoing progress across the Pi ecosystem. Nice. First, several new community apps have been added to the mainnet ecosystem interface, expanding what's available for pioneers and reinforcing the network's focus on ecosystem and utility. Second, a new account recovery flow. Nice. A lot of people will love this. Has been introduced to help pioneers reset their password in a secure and efficient way. Both updates support broader participation and continued development as the network evolves. So they're saying, 1, we got more apps. 2, we got the account recovery flow has been improved. You love to hear that. There's been a lot of people struggling with account recovery. New apps join the mainnet ecosystem interface. A new batch of Pi apps has been added to the mainnet ecosystem interface, signaling continued growth across the Pi app landscape. These 5 apps, including a snake game app, classic, e-commerce apps, and apps that provide information about the Pi token. Nice. Met the network standards for app quality, completeness of app functionalities, evaluation of utility, and compliance with stricter Pi ecosystem policies and guidelines. Make sure you get that compliance down for that snake game. Don't want any bad actors influencing the high score I'm about to get. Each new Pi listing not only expands what's available for pioneers today, but also helps set a stronger example for future developers. Nice. As more apps go live, the ecosystem becomes a more attractive and rewarding space to build in for community developers, creating positive momentum for innovation, adoption, and real-world utility. Whatever, there's just a bunch of jargon there. Note, again, that the mainnet app list does not include all mainnet and mainnet-ready apps, as selection is limited based on quality, utility delivered, and compliance with Pi ecosystem policies and guidelines. There are many more third-party Pi apps that are not listed there. Some third-party Pi apps that serve as a directory of Pi mainnet apps may display more and even all mainnet apps, so pioneers can reference those for a broader view of available apps. Really just this first paragraph here is anything of substance. This was just a special note. Watch out, there's a lot of third-party Pi apps. Not all of them are mainnet. New account recovery option now available. A new flow has been introduced for password resets. If a pioneer has set up a trusted email, they will be sent a password reset link to that email address in addition to existing methods. Okay, so they just added email recovery. The additional option is aimed at making account recovery more accessible and reliable while ensuring security, since email recovery is simpler and cheaper for users, and reliable in general. Example, no dependency on local telecommunications carriers. Okay, nice. This not only protects individual access to Pi, but also strengthens overall network participation by helping more people stay connected and active in the ecosystem. Nice. I mean, really, the mainnet apps. Let's go ahead and check those out. This is a big update for the day. I'm excited. Glad to see some updates. Let's check it out. I think I actually need to mine for the day, if I'm not going to lie. Let's do a halve screen. Let's check it out. Multi-window closed. Oh, your tablet's too hot. Come on. Are you kidding me? Are you frickin' kidding me? Oh, I can't do. Let me just open it then. I can't even open the app. I'm curious what this looks like on your guys' screen. I'm going to turn this off because I'm sure this looks horrendous. But 30 seconds, bear with me. Bring me into the shade here. Oh man, it won't let me do this. That's really frustrating. All right, they got some more apps. You guys are going to have to tune back in for me to check them out, see what they're like. We'll go back to the stories. It's pretty big stories, though. Got a couple new apps. I'll check them out in a second. Maybe once, I guess, this cools down. I didn't realize it was that hot out here, to be honest. Let's go ahead, check out some other news on Google. Then we'll go ahead, check back on the charts, and then we'll wrap up the video for the day. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. We got some breaking news. Got a lot of likes. What? Thank you guys. Your likes. Appreciate you. Helps support me. Helps get the word out about Pi Network as well. Go ahead and apply a search. I shouldn't have done this anytime. Let's go ahead last 24 hours, see what Google's got for us. Pi Network news, insider selling raises red flags. Ugh, it's probably not true. I should probably not click on it, but I will. Insiders, large movement, 102 million Pi withdrawn from OK Exchange. We've been waiting. The time we've been waiting for is no longer ahead of us. It's happening right now. In just 3 days, a staggering 102 million Pi has been withdrawn from OKX. That's good. That's not bad. That's a good thing. We're an open mainnet. People taking money off the exchange is usually a good thing, or taking Pi off the exchange is usually a good thing. It means that they're not going to sell. It means that they're hodling. That's a really good thing. We would love for that number to keep going up. Dr. Altcoin gets mentioned in every single one of these things. Insider sales. Let's see, token unlocks. Created 4 years ago by Pi Foundation. Yeah, okay. All right, anyways, so looks like a large amount of Pi was moved. There's some speculation as to if it's good or bad. That's just noise. That's what it is. It's literally just noise. It's all noise. Pi Network enters U.S. market with Kraken Pro. Oh, please tell me this is true. Please tell me this is true. Pi Network enters the U.S. market with Kraken Pro leveraged listing. Oh, please, dear God. Kraken Pro has announced perpetual futures trading for the Pi Network's native token. I'm going to report back on this, let you guys know, because if it's true, I'm going to be leverage trading. Pi allowing traders to employ up to 20x leverage. The leverage listing enables users from the USA to trade perps. Futures of Pi coin hassle-free. Thank you, God, please. Kraken Pro. I don't think I have that, though, and I probably am not willing to pay for it, if I'm being honest. Probably like 20 bucks a month, 30 bucks a month. As per the post shared on X. Nice. Okay, so it's posted on their official X. I trust this then. That's cool. What is this nonsense ad? Okay. As per the post on X, Kraken Pro supports over 360 markets, offers 40 collateral options. Cool. In February, Gate.io formally began trading Pi tokens, not on USD markets though. because Lord knows I cannot do anything. Can't buy, can't sell my Pi personally. Neither can most of America. Cool. So Pi entering the US market with Kraken Pro. That's nice. That's massive. That's a top exchange right there. They're talking about this $102 million movement. This isn't a crisis, though. Look, never trust these Binance Square articles. These are all just nonsense. These are just bulletin board people's opinion pieces. 102 million Pi withdrawn from OKX. People don't understand. Yeah, this is a good thing. Crisis after. Yeah, baby. Let's go. Guys, I think that is most of the major news for the day. Let's go ahead and see if this is going to load back up for me. It will. Let's go. I want to bring up the chart on the other side here. I'll check out these new apps and then I'll wrap up this show for you. Again, if you guys wouldn't mind throwing a like on the video for me. Lets me know you guys appreciate this content. Help support Pi Network as well. All right, we're on the 5-minute here. Let's get some updates. Let's see if we bounce off that 74-cent line or if we keep on going down below 72 cents. That's what I'm imagining is going to happen. We bounce off that 74. If not, though, we could keep falling for a little bit all the way down to 68 cents. Be careful if you're trading. It's not my thing as well. You know, take what I'm saying with a grain of salt, to be honest with you. Go to the 1 hour. Check it out again. I don't know. It looks pretty bullish to me. I don't know. That candle's falling, though. I think it could bounce off of around 74 cents. We'll see what happens. Okay, so we got map of Pi. Nice. So here's all the main nets. Well, how many did we get? Wow, we got a good amount. Oh, yeah, baby. What? There's a lot of apps that got approved here. Not a PiNet app, but it's a mainnet app. I'm going to have to do an entire separate video on this. This is awesome. If we got this many more actual apps on the mainnet, this would be sweet. Although I've seen a lot of these before. I don't know what that exclamation means. Not feeling so great about that. But we got GPM, Global Pi Market, hey baby. So there's one. What is it really? 2, 3, 4? So we got 4 so far that are all the way without an exclamation mark and on the main net. It's a start. It's a start, baby. Guys, make sure you like this video if you appreciate the consistency. I'm doing my best to do these daily updates, bring you guys the latest Pi coin information, news, a little bit of TA action, bada bing, bada boom. But as always, guys, this has been Joe on chain from New Money Crypto. We all know there's smart money, dumb money, old money years from now. They're ready to call you new money. Until then, I'm going to have to catch you guys on some sort of video soon. Much love. Thank you for watching. Peace. How do I get out of here? Let me out of here.